Samantha Negron, hi, and I'm Hank Neimark, as everyone knows, and I'm here with Art Beltrone.
Hi, Samantha.
Hello.
Great for you to be with us.
I'm so happy to be here with you guys.
Now, go ahead.
It's just wonderful for your youth to be here, homecoming. You graduated in 2017.
Yeah.
I graduated in 1963, and Hank?
64.
64. So we're celebrating the 60th anniversary of WCWP, and it's really wonderful today on this program to have those who went before and you who just recently have graduated and are now in the field of broadcasting professionally.
Yeah. I think it's wild that we can all be here together still. I just find it crazy. This is the start of my career, and you're technically the start of my career, which is what I was trying to get at before. Without you guys, I wouldn't even have a job. I wouldn't have had internships, none of it. So
let me say right at the outside that hearing this from you is, for Art and for me, is just so wonderful. It's what basically, when we think about it, it's one of the most significant things that we've ever done in our lives, to have set this thing up. To have people like you.
I was going to say, did you guys anticipate any of this happening
Never.
60 years ago?
Never.
No, yeah, who even thought about it? It was just, day to day.
Yeah.
And I think it was the feel of the people who were involved with the station from the early time right through until today that has made it work. Mm-hmm. There was a desire to continue with broadcasting, and there was a desire to move on into careers in broadcasting, and so it all gelled together from the beginning.
Yeah.
Now, Samantha, did you come to LIU Post with the express desire to learn broadcasting? Was it because of WCWP that you applied?
Yeah, a little bit. I actually started out as a high school intern at the radio station at the college station. So yeah, I call myself a lifelong intern. I feel like I had an internship every year of college, back in high school, all of it. So I wanted to go for journalism. I always really liked writing and English class, so my guidance counselor in high school said, hey, CW Post has an intern program at their radio station. I know it's not journalism, but you want to try it? I came here, I did the news internship with the news department, and Dan called me in the back.
That's Dan Cox, the director of broadcasting.
Yeah, and I thought I was in trouble because I was a junior in high school, and he said, Miss, come to the back with me. Him and Ruckers, do you remember him?
No.
Okay. Ruckert? Sorry, I say it incorrectly. But they both called me into the back. I thought I was getting fired, whatever interns can get fired for. And he was like, what were the exact words? Something along the lines of you basically just kicked those college kids' butts, in the newscast.
Fantastic.
Something along those lines. Not even tooting my own horn. I really thought that I was messing up. I was so nervous to be talking on the radio. And I was like, really?
So that led you, wonderful, and it led you to wanting to come to CW Post College.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
What high school did you go to?
Walt Whitman High School.
Walt Whitman.
Yeah, in
Huntington.
Yeah.
Right.
They had a radio journalism program there?
They had a journalism class, so I took that, and I really liked it. And then my guidance counselor, I expressed interest to her that that's what I wanted to major in college, and she found this internship. And literally without that internship, without Dan saying hey, you should probably try radio, I probably wouldn't have switched my major. I think I went into CW Post as a journalism major, and then halfway through my first semester, I was like, broadcasting it is.
Mm-hmm.
It was just so much fun, and I grew up in a musical background. All my uncles, my dad were all very musically inclined in a way, so I felt like radio was my calling in a way.
So what are you doing now? How has this worked out? You graduated in 2017.
Yeah.
That's 4 whole years ago now, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, yeah. So it's like a whole college career lived over again. Didn't it go
wild.
fast? Didn't it go fast?
That's
it's going to get
scary.
worse. It's going to get worse,
I didn't like
Samantha.
that.
Trust the two of us. So where are you now? What's going on?
So I guess I was led to Miami somehow. I work at Y100 Miami. It's an iHeart radio station. It's the #1 top 40 station in the market. So love that. Somehow, I don't even know how I wound up there. I just did. And I produced the morning show there, which is technically Elvis Duran in the morning show. But of course, he's here in Z100 in New York, but it's syndicated. So I run the syndication. I write some liners and stories for them, and I produce that. And then I'm also on air 10 to 12 Monday through Friday, which is the midday shift.
And this is all due to the bedrock that you got from WCWP.
Like,
Did you
literally.
ever think this would happen for you?
Yes and no. I believe in, speaking it into fruition. Like, I wanted this for my life. Like, my dream is to work at Z100. That was my internship in my senior year of college here, was at Z100. So, like, I've always wanted to do that. I always told myself I was going to get there. I just didn't know how. But, along the way, of course, I've had some doubts. But I always knew that my time here at WCWP would land me something great, because I've just learned so many skills. I even remember going into my internships and just the knowledge I had from working hands-on, having my own show as a college kid, like a freshman. Some kids at other other colleges, they don't get a show their freshman year. So it was great that we had this opportunity as freshmen to come in here, get our hands on a board and the microphone, and just go for it,
When you went for the interview down there originally,
Yeah.
Obviously you told them about your background here.
Mm-hmm.
Were they aware of WCWP?
I don't think so, no. I mean, they only really know, the colleges in Miami, things like that, and they have tremendous broadcasting programs at, the University of Miami and all of that. But I always make sure to rep and be like, I learned everything from WCWP. That was my start, and I was the program director here my senior year. So, that's always a huge plus for programmers when you're interviewing with a program director. They love to hear that. So
It was self-sales.
a little bit, yeah. And, it's funny, too. I think Dan tells the story a lot about, kids who have gone off into the workplace and have dealt with difficult bosses. And I always tell people, I can handle anything because I had Dan as a boss and I worked at WCWP.
Edit point.
Edit point. No, he
I'm just
loves
kidding.
that. Trust me, he knows.
Just kidding.
I feel like I can take on the world because I was, a student here and worked at the radio station. So.
Okay, great.
All the best of success.
Right.
in your
Thank you,
career.
and thank you to you too. Because seriously, without you guys, we wouldn't have this whole weekend. I wouldn't have a job. I met my boyfriend here, my freshman year.
That happens. Lots of marriages took place here. So listen. What I see in the future now is you won't be young anymore, but it'll be the 120th anniversary of WCWP, and you will be interviewing some young person who's your age at that point. The best of luck to you.
And I'll make sure to tell them
Sam.
about you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.